We will start our practice today with a few minutes of Anulom Vilom, alternate nostril breathing. We will start with an easier version first without holding the breath, and a more challenging version with holding the breath. But if you have any high blood pressure, or you're pregnant, or you suffer from anxiety, I suggest you skip the practice with the retentions and continue to practice Anulom Vilom without retention. You can bring your right hand into Vishnu Mudra, folding in the index and middle finger. Your left hand can rest on your near thigh. Place your right thumb on your right nostril and breathe in through the left nostril 4 counts. 2, 3, 4. Now close the left nostril, breathe out 8 counts through the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in the right 4 counts. 3, 4. Out left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In left. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right. 2, 3, 4. And out left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In left. 2, 3, 4. Out right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right. 2, 3, 4. Out left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We take a short break. Letting the breath flow naturally through both nostrils. Whenever we do breathing exercises, in fact, whenever we do asanas too, we try to keep our breathing gentle and abdominal. Moving on to the second stage of Anulom Vilom with retention. Right hand in Vishnu Mudra again, left hand resting on your near thigh. Close your right nostril, breathe in left. 2, 3, 4. Close both nostrils and hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out through the right nostril. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe out the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in through the left. 2, 3, 4. And hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In right. 2, 3, 4 and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out, left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And release. Let your breathing be natural. And from here, gently come into child's pose. Keep your focus inward. And as a variation, keep your hands in front of you, reaching forward. And then from here, curl your toes under you, lift your hips up and back into a very gentle downward facing dog. You can keep your knees bent. And then we gently walk our feet forward towards the hands. Again, keep your knees bent. And then slowly roll up a vertebra by vertebra. Shoulders and head come last. We step to the top of our mat to prepare for a few rounds of Surya Namaskar, classical sun salutation. To start off with, keep your feet hip width apart. Breathe in, breathe out, palms together. Breathe in, bring your arms up. And lightly back, gently pushing your pelvis forward, back of the neck long. Breathe out, reach forward and out. To fold down, bend your knees, hands on the mat. Breathe in, step your right foot far back. Lift your chest. Hold the breath, plank position. Breathe out, drop your knees, chest, forehead to the mat. Breathe in, scoop up. Breathe out, hips up and back. Breathe in, right foot to the front. Roll your chest open. Breathe out. Left foot steps forward. You can hold your ankles. Breathe in, swipe your hands up. And lightly back. Breathe out, palms together. Same to the left. Breathe in. Breathe out, fold forward, bend your knees around your back. Breathe in. Left leg back. Hold the breath. Plank position. Breathe out. Knees, chest, forehead. Breathe in. Scoop up. Breathe out. Hips up and back. Knees can be still bent here. Breathe in. Left foot to the front. Breathe out. Right foot to the front. Breathe in. Arms up. And breathe out. Palms together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in right. Hold the breath. Push-up position. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in right. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in left. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in right. Hold the breath. Breathe out. In. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in left. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Breathe. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And out. Last round. In. Breathe out. Breathe in right. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in left. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And up. From here, lie down in Shavasana for a moment. And bring your feet together, hands above the head, and stretch. And relax. Moving on to Sarvangasana, shoulder stand. For extra safety, keeping the neck safe, cushioning the shoulders, I use a blanket, keeping it underneath the shoulder girdle and upper back, but not under the neck and head. And then from here, bring your legs up to the ceiling, lift your pelvis up, hands walk down along the spine towards your shoulder blades. Draw your shoulders towards each other, and we hold this for 30 seconds. Neck and throat relaxed. And then to release the pose, place your hands on the mat, drop your feet halfway back, and slowly start to roll down vertebra by vertebra until your lower back is on the mat. Bend your knees, remove the blanket. Moving on to Matsyasana, fish pose. Hands underneath your buttocks, feet together. Breathe in, lift yourself up onto the elbows. Bring your elbows in behind you. Open the chest, gently release the head back. And then slide your hands slide your hips over the heads until your head is gently resting on the mat. Breathe. And to release the pose, slide your elbows out. Gently tuck your chin in as you lower yourself down. And relax. Shavasana. Take one hand over and roll over one side. To come up on to your knees, facing the long side of your mat. Interlace the hands behind you. Gently push the hands away, back and down. Opening your chest, gazing straight ahead, breathe. Then keep pushing your hands away and start to fold forward. Reaching with your forehead to the mat. Let your hands drop. Keep your elbows straight. And coming back up again. And release. Reverse prayer pose. Bring your hands together behind your back. Fingertips facing up, and then slide your hands up as high as you can. Pressing the palms together, coming up towards the shoulder blades. Elbows pointing out to the side or even a little bit back. Chest is wide. If this is painful in your wrist, you can do the same but with the fingertips pointing downward, or you can place the fists against each other. And every time you breathe in, feel the space in your chest and fill that space with oxygen, with prana. And again, as you breathe out, we fold forward. Try to keep your chest wide. Keep your hands where they are. And breathe in, come up again. And relax your arms and hands. Moving on to Parigasana, gate pose. Come up on your knees, then take your right leg out to the side, your foot in line with the left knee, the toes of your right foot pointing up towards the ceiling, right hand on your outer thigh, left hand reaching up to the ceiling, breathe in, and as you breathe out, reach out to the side. And breathe. And other side. Left hand on the left outer thigh, right arm up. Breathe in and breathe out, reach out to the right. And breathe in, come back up. And sit back down in Vajrasana. Now second stage of this pose. Right leg goes out to the side. Bringing your buttocks to the mat. Your left buttock is on the inside of your left heel. If possible, grab hold of your right big toe with your right hand. And then take your left hand overhead. Also towards the right toe. Look underneath your left armpit up to the ceiling. And breathe. And breathe in, come back up. Now keep the legs as they are, but face towards your right foot. Breathe in and breathe out, forward, forward. And breathe in and come up again. Do the same to the other side. So the right knee is bent, left foot is out to the side. Sitting in between your legs. Grab hold of your left big toe with your left hand. Take your right arm overhead towards the right toe. You can hook the toe or your left thumb. Look underneath your right arm towards the ceiling and breathe. And breathe in, come back up and turn your upper body towards your left leg. Maybe you have to bring the right knee a little forward. Breathe in and then breathe out, forward. And breathe in, come back up again. Join your legs and lie down on your belly. Makarasana, crocodile pose. Big toes touching, heels dropping out to the side. Arms by your side, palms facing up, and one cheek on the mat. Moving on to Bhujangasana, Vistrit Bhujangasana. Keeping your feet hip or shoulder width apart, forehead on the mat, hands next to your chest. And we start very gently by reaching out through the top of the head, drawing the head forward and up. We come up, not to our full capacity, maybe to 70 or 80% of our capacity. You can walk your hands forward to make it less heavy on the arms. Keep your elbows drawn in towards your waist. Your pelvis is on the mat, and look straight ahead. And gently release, drawing yourself forward and down. And Makarasana again. And one more time. And this time coming up a little higher, going a little bit deeper, focusing more on opening the chest. Draw your shoulder blades towards each other and think about expanding and opening your chest. And gently release. And straight away curl your toes, push yourself back and slide into child's pose. Now, as you bring your hips back, you can open your knees apart, keep your toes together, and then reach your hands forward again, reaching with your chest and chin towards the mat. Kurgasana or hare pose. And from here, push yourself back. Come into a standing forward bend with your knees slightly bent, and let your head hang down. Let your arms and hands hang down. And then we start to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Until you're in upright position. Closing the practice with the last pose, Vrikshasana, tree pose. Bring your right foot up along the left inner thigh. Bring your hands chin mudra, thumb and index finger touching, hands reaching down and out. Look straight ahead. Feel a gentle lift from your chest. And then bring your hands up, palms together. And slowly bring your hands downward again, along your chest, and release. Same to the other side. Left foot up, along the right inner thigh. Hands in chin mudra, in front of you, reaching down as if you're holding on to two ropes. Shoulders away from the ears, chest is wide. And then bring your hands up, palms together. Gently lower down through your center line. And release. Lying down in Shavasana. And let your body relax completely. become aware of your natural breathing. Observe how, with every inhalation, your belly expands, your belly button rises. And relax with every exhalation. Relax the body. And relax your mind, letting any thoughts, any emotions sink into the ground and fade away every time you breathe out. Thank you for joining today. If you have any questions, you can ask them below in the comments. And check out our channel for more practice videos and philosophy videos with us. Thank you.